Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films, back again with Doctor Who. Last time on Doctor Who, we had The Girl Who Waited. So the gang was going to Apalachia, which was the second greatest tourist destination, basically, for the Traveler, the Galactic Traveler. And then Amy went into a different room and then was stuck there and had to be stuck there for almost 40 years. And then the Doctor and Rory had to save her, and then they encountered older her, and then they had to try to save younger her, and then they tried to save both of them, but then the Doctor was like, nope, it ain't possible, sorry. And then they left old her there to die, and then they saved young her, and it was all very emotional, and ugh. Yeah. That's basically that. Just as a quick note, next week we will be doing both of the final two episodes of Doctor Who Series 6. Episode 12 will be on Monday, and episode 13 will be on Wednesday, as normal. And then after that, we're getting back into some classic Who. Oh, won't that be fun? But this is where I say no spoilers in the comments whatsoever. Let's stick to this episode and previous episodes of Doctor Who and Doctor Who Classic that I've reacted to. I would normally throw in Torchwood and Sarah Jane too, but I have finished those shows now, so yeah. With that being said, let's get right into this episode of Doctor Who. Here we go. Ah! A monkey! Ah!
Praise him.
Praise who? What's happening?
Praise him.
I don't wanna.
When I was a little girl, I had an imaginary friend.
Alright.
And when I grew up,
Guess we should praise him.
back. He's called the Doctor.
I don't want to praise him.
What else?
The people are 600 feet tall. You have to talk to them in hot air balloons, and the tourist information center is made of one of their hats, he says. I'm sorry, but I don't see any huge hats.
Amy, Beaky, this could be the most exciting thing I have ever seen. You're kidding.
Wait, what did he call him?
Excited about a rubbish hotel.
I don't think he called him Rory.
Because
Lucy Hayward, that brutal gorilla.
No.
Doctor, what does it mean?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Whoa, that was quick. We surrender. No, it's okay. We're not. We surrender.
We're not. She threatened me with a chairlift.
Who
Tuh.
are you? Besides which, if it's a trick, it'll tell us something.
Oh, you're good.
Huh.
Oh, she's good. Amy, with regret, you're fired.
What?
I'm kidding.
Ah, new companion.
Take it from the pathologist.
He's looking for a new chick.
Surrender, you're from Tivoli.
Yes, the most invaded planet in the galaxy. Our
Aw.
anthem is called Glory to insert name here.
Aww.
You
That
with the
sucks.
face, Howie. Can you...
Bad dreams.
Okay.
Well, that killed the mood.
Tuh. Alright, everyone in the TARDIS.
I don't know.
We'll pop back to the TARDIS. I'll do a planet-wide diagnostic suite.
TARDIS is gone, isn't it?
So,
Yep.
There's the TARDIS. You parked it there, didn't you?
what's the TARDIS?
Of course the TARDIS is gone.
Joe, but he's tied up right now.
Doing what?
No, he's
No,
literally
I mean,
tied up.
He's tied up right now.
Ah!
Here comes a candle to light you to bed. Here comes a chopper to chop off your head. Chop, chop,
That
chop,
escalated.
chop.
Can we do something about him?
Yeah. Hit him.
Personally, I think you've got the right idea.
I've worked out where we are.
Norway. Norway? See, the
Norway.
US government has entire cities hidden in the Norwegian mountains.
No, we don't.
It's the Earth.
What's loser in Klingon?
Praise him.
The door.
Cool.
Just some...
A B in mathematics?
Oh
You
no.
are lazy.
Daddy, I'm so sorry.
Oh shit.
Praise
They're bad dreams. Who's bad dream? Ah!
Don't.
Their bad dream.
What?
No. Because they're not real?
Maybe they're not real.
Okay,
You should
good.
have got us by now.
I mean, we should have known that.
Focus on me. Look at you. You are beautiful.
What is it? Ah! It's a moose bull.
I think he's going after Joe.
No, Joe. I mean, fuck him.
If we can wedge a chair under the door, please, that should stop anything getting
He saved me. And now he's gonna save you.
You are a medical doctor, aren't you? You haven't just got a degree in cheese making or something.
No, well, yes, both actually. I mean, there is no causal. Praise him.
Praise him. What did you just say?
Uh-oh. It's going after him.
I'm saying if it were to find him, it may be satisfied and let the rest of us go.
Cowardice isn't quaint, it's sly. Aggressive. It's how that gene of gutlessness has survived while so many others have perished.
Damn.
Well, not today. No one else dies today. Right. Brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Any second now it's going to
That shit's not happening with the doctor.
be the last thing I hear. And his breath on my skin.
He's not in there, is he? Yeah.
No, the warden.
Warden.
This is a prison.
A prison?
You were right. So long, even your name is lost.
Aw. Poor thing.
You want this to stop?
Oh.
Oh, creepy death! Oh, no!
Ah! Uh-oh. Her room. 7. Interesting. No hotel has a room labeled 7. No!
You shouldn't have done that. What did you see?
Nothing. Nothing. I don't know. It was weird.
Come on.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, there's Howard. He's just fucking dead. Oh,
Got
shit.
free. He overpowered me.
Did he now?
It might leave us alone now. Maybe now we'll be safe. Wait!
Aww.
Why, what?
Why is it up to you to save us? That's quite a god complex you have there.
It's not.
Got you, Mr. Minotaur.
Minotaur. That makes sense, actually.
Praise him.
Ah! She found her room. Yeah, that's right, her father. And Amy found hers. But Rory and the doctor haven't found theirs. Uh-oh. Is that the doctor's room? 11! Uh-oh. Just walks in, it's himself.
Of course. Who else?
Wait, did he find himself? That was the sound of the TARDIS. So Rory is the only one who hasn't found his room yet.
No, Rita!
Goodbye, Doctor.
Rita!
Thank you for trying.
Rita, please! Please! Please!
Dang it. Dang it, we're left with the cowardly mouse man.
It's faith. Not just religious faith, faith in something. Howard believed in conspiracies, that external forces controlled the world. Joe had Dice cufflinks. They all believe there's something guiding them, about to save them. That's what it replaces.
For Amy, it's him.
Was confronted with them.
Why are we here?
Doesn't want you. That's why I kept showing you a way out. You're not religious or superstitious, so there's no faith for you to fall back on.
Huh.
It wants her.
Me?
Specifically Amy. It will get rid of Rory, but it won't.
Why?
Your faith in me.
Yeah. Rory doesn't have that as much.
That's what brought us here. Which is why at the end of her note, Lucy said,
Praise him.
exactly.
Yeah.
No.
It's coming for her next.
Please, no.
Ah, crap! It's Amelia. And she's waiting. Waiting for him!
Girl who waited for me.
Aww.
I'm not a hero. I really am just a madman in a box.
He really is.
And it's time we saw each other as we really are. Amy Williams.
Not Amy Pond.
It's time to stop waiting. For such a creature, death would be a gift.
Well,
I wasn't talking about myself.
This isn't Earth, that isn't a real house, and inside lives a goblin who feeds on indecision.
Nope. Real life, real house, real doggies.
You're not serious.
The car, too. But that's my favourite car. How did you know that was my favourite car?
Showed me a picture of it once and said, this is my favourite car.
Rory, can you give us 2 minutes? 2 minutes.
Wait a minute. Is he kicking them out?
Can't accept it because
Guarantee the last of me. Bad Penny is my middle name. Seriously, the looks I get when I fill in a form.
Why now?
We don't know the rest of your name.
Because you're still breathing.
Yeah.
And what's the alternative? Me standing over your grave?
Yeah.
Over your broken body, over Rory's body.
He's tired of that. This feels weird. There's 2 episodes left. Alright, I guess this is happening. I get it, but... okay, it's a bit awkward timing, but alright. I guess... He's on his own. Again. Guess go find someone else. So, he's on his own, again. He hasn't been on his own in a while. And this form has not been on his own. But, there's a little issue. There's a bit of an issue. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. Right here. Actually, that might have been blurry now that I think about it. There's a slight issue here. It's episode 11. It's episode 11. There's still 2 episodes left in this season. That... Is that the actual end? I mean, I guess you guys can't say in the comments because you can't spoil it, but is that it? I'm gonna have to find out next time, obviously, but I am left with that question. Is that really it? Because that felt like it was it. But at the same time, that doesn't feel like it's it. Because it's episode 11. That wasn't the finale. So, of all the episodes, this was the one. This was the one where the doctor was like, no, this has to be it. And I guess that's what Amy was saying after everything they've been through. This is it. It's over. You're back to your house. Hey, I gave Rory a car. How did he do that without them noticing? Don't worry about the silence. We got it. I got it covered. Don't you worry. Just stay home and you'll be fine. Doctor's on his own again. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. This does not feel like the end to these characters. Characters we've had for almost 2 complete seasons. 2 characters that we have had as long as we have had this Doctor. Honestly, kind of my 2 favorite companions. It's over. The end. Bye. Doctor will be back next week and they'll just do something else, I guess. Unless they get dragged back into the plot sometime. This is where the season was leading? Here. This is where the season was leading. The most story-driven season of the entire show brought us here. This is the end to Amy and Rory that they were building to. This. After everything, with this whole, with the garbage love triangle they did, with the whole thing about, it's, Amy and Rory, it's them, and their wedding, and they had a girl, and the Flesh, and the Eye Patch Lady, and the Silence, and River Song, and everything. Everything was to bring us here. Here. Now hold on. Hold on, because it's hard to believe that they brought us here. Two more. We still have 2 more episodes. Two more. This is it. But what the show is trying to pull on me is that this is here. This is it. This is what pushed the Doctor over the line to where he's like, you know what? I need to leave you guys. I need to drop you off and end it. Something the Doctor has not done in the revival. I don't know how often it happens, how often it happened in Classic Who. I'm pretty sure at some points, he just leaves companions, though. We know he did that to Sarah Jane. We know he did that... Well, we kind of know he did that to Jo Grant. At the very least, I know that he pretty much just had to leave Sarah Jane. He has not done that in this series yet. With Rose, they were separated. With Martha, she left. Martha just left on her own accord. Donna was going to die, so he had to erase her memory and leave her, basically. With Rose and Donna, they were horrible ends to both of them. So I understand Doctor doesn't want to do that again. Doctor's looking at this and he is thinking to himself, oh my god, it almost happened again. I almost did it again. I almost lost a companion completely because they believe in me. Granted, he's lost the 2 of them multiple times. He has lost the 2 of them multiple times, but not to a permanent end, I suppose? I mean, with Rory, for God's sake, he keeps dying, he keeps coming back, though. And with Amy, well... Here. And don't get me wrong, I get it. The Doctor doesn't want another repeat of what happened to Rose and Donna. He kind of basically just hit his limit. You know, it's not just that all of this is happening because of him. All of it is happening because of this faith in him. Which is an excellent twist. That the reason it took Amy was because of her faith in him. Now, what did the Doctor see in his own room? I'm not quite sure, actually. All I know is we heard the TARDIS. So, okay. An interesting concept for this, that this is all based around faith, and they convert faith into food, and the Minotaur eats it. Okay. So, for Jo, it was the faith of gambling, basically. He believed in gambling. Howard, he believed in all these conspiracies. With Rita, she had a legitimate faith, not this other shit. And Amy had faith in the doctor. Rory had no faith. And I guess fucking... Oh, shitty dude. What was his name? I can't tell. I can't find... Well, I guess it'd be this guy. Gibbous? I guess, yeah. I guess he had faith in the fucking, I don't know. What the fuck ever. Fuck that guy anyway. He fucking sucks. Okay, it's an interesting concept, but I'm flabbergasted. Here, it doesn't feel right. This does not feel like the end, you know? This feels like, okay, yeah, they had a bad time. They had a bad time, they had a rough go. Almost lost Amy, it happens. But this doesn't feel like the end. You know? I guess with Rose it was sudden. With Donna it was sudden. And with Martha I suppose it was sudden. But Martha, it made sense. She went through a year of subjugation or resistance against the master. I mean, honestly, when the doctor found his room, I kind of just figured he would go in and it would just be him. He's his greatest fear. But anyway, it's just now. They didn't even, like, they haven't even wrapped up the silence. I thought the silence would be the end of the season, like, you know, because we've been building up to that this entire season. Hell, we even built it up last season too. No? Oh, I thought I got a giant smudge on my glasses. I think we're good. I thought it was going to be the silence, and look, I mean, I kind of figured we were running out of time on Amy and Rory. I was like, because I'm pretty sure they don't. I think I kind of knew that they didn't stick around for his whole era. Plus, I just kind of figured they wouldn't, because no companion, except for Rose, I guess, has stuck around for a Doctor's entire run. I guess technically Rose did for the 9th Doctor, but that's different and weird. Now, it's so weird now, of all the times to do this. Like, maybe I can only assume they're going to be dragged into the next episode, and then we'll really be like, all right, now we're squared away, go live your life. But I don't know. We're going to have to see in the next 2 episodes what happens, but this, it felt so odd. Like I didn't get emotional about it. I thought I would get emotional about it, you know? We've had 2 seasons of Amy Pond, but no, it's Amy Williams now. It's over. I guess. This is weird. This episode's weird. I liked it, but weird. The ending's weird. All right. Go over the notes. The hotel was interesting. You know, an interesting location to put our crew in, and you know, pretty much behind every door is a new fear. Basically, for Rita, her fear was, I guess, her father failing her father, being a disappointment to her father. For Howard, it was girls laughing at him. Okay, I guess. For Joe, I don't know. I guess it was the puppets, the ventriloquist dummies. I guess that was his fear. Why were they in the giant? Why were they in the reception? Yeah, I guess the reception hall. Like, why were they in there? Like, why wasn't he in a room? And then for Lucy at the beginning, her fear was the gorilla in her like childhood book. The guy's fear was the weeping angel. Rory didn't have a fear. I thought that was fucked up. Like, oh, fucking Rory, guess he's seen too much shit. Like, all right, whatever. Maybe fucked up is not the right word. Like, as I said that, I was like, that's not what I'm thinking. So yeah, that was it was an interesting concept. And for the Doctor, all we really know was for the Doctor, it was it was the TARDIS in distress, basically. All right, I'm gonna go back and see what it was. I don't know. I like that his room is 11. It makes sense.
Of course. Who else?
So just his fear is himself? Maybe what he became after... Maybe his biggest fear is the waters of Mars. Like him after that, when he started losing it. Time Lord Victorious. That would be some shit, actually. If that was his greatest fear. Oh, there was something else I wanted to check. Where was it? It was at the beginning. Take this back a sec. Alright, that's fine.
Let's go to Raven Scotland, he says. The people are 600 feet tall. You have to talk to them in hot air balloons, and the tourist information center is made of one of their hats, he says. I'm sorry, but I don't see any huge hats.
Amy, Beaky, this could be the...
Beaky? Aw. I thought he said Mickey for a second. I was like, what the hell? Amy and Beaky. Aw. Poor Rory. I could have sworn he said Mickey, though. I was like, what the hell did you just call him? Oh. Okay. The Weeping Angels. That was interesting that it wasn't... That wasn't even Amy's fear. That's funny. What did we see for Amy's fear? I don't remember. It was... Here it is. Let me see. Skip ahead. We didn't get to see much. Huh. It says here in the trivia, Amy's room is number 7, which is her age when she first met and waited for the Doctor. Well, that makes sense. I was wondering why it was room number 7. Yeah, because the Doctor's is 11, so, which is funny. We really didn't get to see what hers was. I tried looking in the reflection of her eye. I couldn't really see anything. Damn. Oh well. I feel like that's a bit of a missed opportunity, showing us their fears. I don't know, but maybe you can interpret that or something. I feel like with Rory, it would just be a gravestone that says Amy Pond waited for her doctor or something. The warden. That was kind of interesting. So this whole thing is a prison, and the warden, the Minotaur, the alien Minotaur warden of the prison, just gonna go around and feed on their faith. Isn't that interesting? So yeah, that was interesting. And he just kind of has to do it because it's, what was it? Like, it's instinct, basically. Even your name is lost.
You have lived so long, even your name is lost. You want this to stop?
Yeah.
Because you are.
He's just instinct.
Then tell me.
Okay, so he's just instinct. He wants it to stop, but he can't just stop it, basically. He wants someone to stop. He needs someone to stop it for him. That's interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting concept. And this ancient being that, doesn't even remember his own name and stuff like that. And to him, death is, a saving grace, basically. It's all interesting. I like that. Rita was interesting, too. I liked her, man. I kind of wish we could have kept her as a companion. I like even, too, the doctor is just like, oh, I like you. Amy, you're fired. I'm taking her now. So, yeah, that's funny. So, what else do we got? The God complex line was interesting. And she's like, oh, why do you need to save them? It's a bit of a God complex. And I thought, is that technically a God complex? I don't know. He's just kind of... Why does he need to save them? Because he's a good guy? Like, he even, because he even says, like, he's not a hero. He's not, which could be a common misconception, the Doctor is not a superhero. He's not. He's not a warrior either, It's not who he's supposed to be, and... you got to be careful about that. But calling it a God complex, I don't know. I don't know how much I would agree with that. I don't know. Then faith. That was an interesting way of doing it. That it's not feeding on your fears; it's feeding on your faith. And the reason it didn't affect Rory is because he has no faith. The Doctor does, though. Because he still got the room. And Amy had faith in him, and that was the biggest problem. And basically, the Doctor had to break that. Now, granted, I guess the Doctor didn't have any faith. He did get a room, but I don't know. It's very complicated because, I guess it's because he wasn't taken like Amy, and neither was the other alien. So that's why the Minotaur ended up dying. So, I guess. And then, yeah. I think it's very poetic when... I think it's very interesting when the Doctor says, you need to move on. You need to stop, having so much faith in me. You need to basically move on with your life. Amy Williams. That is interesting. It's an interesting way of looking at it. It's she won't even... She doesn't change. Now, okay, here's where I say it's okay, well, she doesn't even change her name, to her husband's name. It's oh, she's still stuck on, just being the Doctor's companion and stuff like that. But it's but it is I will say it's okay, well, yes, I get that's what they're trying to imply. And it's oh, you need to move on. Amy Williams, you're married. You need to go be married. But at the same time, I'm sitting there she can keep her name if she wants. There's nothing wrong with keeping your name. There's nothing wrong with a woman keeping her name. I just think that's an interesting line. I completely understand what they were going for with that. I just think it's kind of funny. But yeah. And then the last thing I wrote down was bye. I guess that's the end of Amy and Rory. I guess. But it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like this is when it should end, you know? I feel like there should be at least 2 more episodes, specifically. Maybe if this was the finale, I would be more inclined, but this didn't feel like a finale. That's the thing. It didn't feel like a finale, and I know there's 2 more episodes, so it does not feel right at all that this is the end of Amy and Rory's story. So, yeah. So we'll have to see. Next week we're doing the final 2 episodes, presumably without Amy and Rory, but we'll see. Yeah, with all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next week. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this episode. If you want to watch more of my Doctor Who reactions, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later.